Hey everyone, how you all doing today? So we have a legend run in the Open Ultra League. Let's go. The team that this trainer hit legend with is going to be Gliscor, Wolverine, and Cobalion. So all of them non-shadow. And yeah, I mean, at first glance, this team looks like a pretty powerful team, right? The backline obviously going to be weak to fighting. Gliscor does well against fighting types. Cobalion can also do well against fighting. Depends what you battle. If you battle an opposing Cobalion, if you battle an Obstagoon, if you battle a Scrafty, it has play, right? But no, I mean, looking like a really, really strong team. But let's go ahead and dive right into the battles and see what we got going on for us. Wild Charge is going to do a lot to the Cobalion, but Cobalion can take it. Unfortunately, you can't farm down, so you're going to go ahead and have to throw the Sacred Sword, but it will be enough to KO the Magneton. And Magneton, not really a Pokemon you see too often in the Ultra League, to be honest. More so the Master Premier, I would say. But even then, it's not super common. But unfortunately, you can't get off the Stone Edge. That would have been nice. But that's okay. Let the Cobalion go. You took out... Actually, it doesn't KO. It does not KO, so you still get off the attack. You'll have to see it. Will the opponent shield this? No, they will not. They're going to rely on both shields with Oh my gosh, it's a Magneton and Magnezone. That is what you love to see. Very cool. Huge props to the opponent. Gonna go ahead and see that shield from the Gliscor. If you're wondering if you can use shadows on these, I believe you can. I mean, I think shadows are gonna do just fine here. Gonna go ahead and go for the bait, the Night/Bait, hoping to pick up the shield because, I mean, an Earthquake will KO if they don't shield. So the opponent does shield. So that is a really good shield. Magnet Bomb coming out from the Magneton, but it's not gonna be enough to KO. Yep, out comes the Earthquake. This is going to KO the Magneton. So really cool team by the opponent. Was the opponent legend? They were probably legend. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Gliscor into Pidgeot. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously you would like Wolverine on this, but you can't switch out into Wolverine, so you just have to throw the Night/Slash attacks. I don't imagine the opponent's shielding this, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, the opponent's not going to shield that. They don't have to shield that. Now, do you shield this? It could be a Brave Bird. It could be a Feather Dance. No shield, it is a Feather Dance. So that's a good call. It's still unfortunate because you get debuffed, but we do actually see a switch into the Wolverine after that debuff. Yeah, I respect that. You don't really want to stay in, right? Sacred Zone is going to do a lot. Are we going to see a bait right now? We are not going to see a bait going straight for that Earthquake. So this Earthquake KOs probably. No, actually, not even close. Not even close. This is the Ultra League we're talking about. But able to make it to an Icicle Spear, which won't be enough to KO. But at the end of the day, still get it pretty low. Are they going to be able to farm down? Okay, if they went for the farm down, I think you would have made it to another Icicle Spear. So that was a good play by the opponent to throw there. Farm down with Gliscor. No farm down with Cobalion. Okay, unfortunately, you do have to take a hit, though. Unless they threw Stone Edge immediately, blind Stone Edge, which they did, which is actually pretty good. Because Cobalion double resist that. And the opponent's going to go ahead and give up. So that is going to be a good game. Very well played. Moving on to the next one. That's a terrible lead. Going up against the Legend as well, but switching straight into Wolverine. Probably not going to bait here. The opponent is going to go ahead and throw an attack. I imagine this is going to be straight Earthquake. It makes sense too. It is, so that's fine. And going to go ahead and go for the Earthquake as well. Not going to bait, not going to mess around. Yeah, baiting would be super risky here. The opponent, I mean, as you can see, it doesn't really even do that much. So there's no guarantee that the opponent's going to shield that, right? Switching into Charizard on a loaded Wolverine. So the opponent definitely attempted to catch. But they were not able to, which is good for the Wolverine. So Wolverine is going to go ahead and throw another Icicle Spear right now into the Charizard. That will pick up the first shield from the opponent. Going to try and catch, maybe, not able to. Well, I mean, I guess not really an attempted catch because the Charizard is going to throw anyway. And it's going to be a Blast Burn. That does so much damage. Another attack coming in, probably. Well, is it the Dragon Claw? No, it's going to be another Blast Burn. Okay, so yeah, Dragon Claw wouldn't have KO'd, so that will pick up the knockout, okay. Wolverine is coming in. Wolverine is definitely over farming. Okay, nice counting. Beautiful counting before a possible Blast Burn from the opponent. That's going to be enough to KO the Charizard. So out comes Wolverine. You can't make it to an Earthquake. However, this probably doesn't KO. So you probably do make it. Oh yeah, it doesn't KO. But going to go ahead and save the energy. Typhlosion. OMG. OMG, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so Blast Burn should be enough to knock you out. The opponent calls that. That is huge. That is huge that the opponent did not shield. They called the Sacred Sword, going straight for it. I like it. Going to shield that Blast Burn, KO the Typhlosion, and out comes Wolverine. So going to go ahead and throw. Yeah, this should be a good game. Now you're almost at an Earthquake with the Wolverine, right? But actually, you might need it if this is enough to KO the Cobalion. This might not actually. This barely might not KO. It doesn't KO, okay, so you do get off a Sacred Sword, so you don't even need that Earthquake from your own Wolverine, and this is going to be enough to KO, and that is going to be a great game. The opponent will concede. Moving on, another Legend player, okay, ooh, tough one, because you are weak, obviously, right? So, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. You do have the Earthquake, which is nice, but the Earthquake, honestly, really is not going to do that much. The opponent will shield it. But obviously, you don't bait there because the opponent could have easily taken that, so you don't know if they're going to shield, right? So that Zap Cannon will debuff. Well, I guess, I mean, shielding the first one does make sense because you want to apply the debuff with Zap Cannon. So, obviously, I mean, that Earthquake is going to do less damage, right? But still, you don't bait there. So the Registeel is going to go ahead and go for this Focus Blast. They're going to significantly undercharge that, tapping no bubbles, and then fall down with the Registeel. Nice play. So Gliscor is coming in. And the opponent will be able to get to another attack. Gliscor resists all these attacks. But you do get debuffed, which is not good. So this is going to be a tough one because the Feeny is coming in, and Cobalion doesn't really even like Feeny either, right? I mean, so we'll see. Are you up a shield? No, it's not. Giratina is coming in. Interesting. I mean, we'll see what happens. Stone Edge is going to go ahead and pick up that second shield from the opponent, so nice shield by the opponent there. So the Tapu Fini is going to go ahead and throw an attack. Cobalion going to go ahead and respect it. Gonna be a Surf, you know, that makes sense, but still gonna go ahead and shield that anyway. Another Surf coming in from the Feeny. Cobalion is gonna go ahead and shield this one up. So good shield. But, okay, the Stone Edge is coming out right now. I feel like the opponent should have kept the Feeny for the Gliscor and stayed in Giratina versus Cobalion. But we'll see what happens here. Cobalion is going to go ahead and get off this Stone Edge. This Stone Edge is going to be enough to KO. No doubt about it. It does KO, and now out comes Gliscor. Gliscor is going to be able to get off these super effective Night Slash attacks, which is good. You have to kind of hope for a boost because you are low. No boost, but able to get to another one really fast. You do get to, I mean, Wing Attack really helped. It helped out several Pokemon, but it really helped out this Gliscor, right? You can't get to another one, unfortunately. This is going to be enough to KO the Gliscor. Yeah, this is going to be a loss here. Alright, good game. Shadow Sneak is going to KO. Good game, well played. Let's go ahead and move it to the next one. Okay, Gliscor into Trevenant. You absolutely love to see it. Pretty good matchup. We do have the Wing Attack, super effective damage. The opponent is switching into Obstacle, and out comes Cobalion. So you're doing super effective damage. You're doing double super effective damage. Your opponent's doing single super effective damage. So that's fine. And you're going to overfarm. You got to throw before your opponent gets to another attack. Again, this is double super effective. So that will pick up the shield. Going to go ahead and fire back with your own shield. You do want to win this match. Well, I mean, you have the Wolverine for the Trevenant as well, so I guess you don't necessarily have to win it. But you do want to get them low, and you do win it, so shields are even, which is good. If they go for the Thumb Down, you will make it to a Stone Edge. No, they're going to throw right as soon as you get to there, so good countering by the opponent. Of course, Seed Bomb is going to be enough to pick up the knockout. Going to bring in the Gliscor. You don't want to reveal you have Wolverine quite yet, and that is one of the reasons. Obviously, you don't want Gliscor on that Wolverine, right? Gliscor is double weak to it. So Earthquake is coming out. Going to be able to take that one. Yeah, not going to bait. Just going to go ahead and go straight for it. Let's see if the opponent decides to shield. They might shield this one. They do shield that one. So that is a good shield by the opponent. They shielded the Earthquake and not the Icicle Spear. But the opponent is going to go ahead and go for another attack. It's going to be an Earthquake, so that is also a good shield. So Earthquake coming in from the Wolverine. And how low will this put it? Maybe after the Powder Snow is another will KO, but the opponent switches into Trevenant and immediately throws what I assume to be a Seed Bomb. So that is fine. It doesn't KO though, so out comes Gliscor. Charging up, but throwing on CMP, so the opponent is going to be able to win CMP. Luckily, it's a C-Bomb though, so you could throw this Night Slash and farm down, I think. We're actually going to undercharge it. Yeah, you can farm down. I wasn't keeping track of the Trevenant's health, but that is going to be a beautiful undercharge, and now you can get off this Earthquake. And this Earthquake is going to be enough to KO, and that's going to be a good win, despite the tough lead, right? Really well played, able to take that. Well, actually, was it a tough lead in this battle? I don't remember if it was, but either way, that's going to be a great submission, great battles, very well played. Waiting for that Legend achievement. Always an achievement whenever you hit your goals, whether it be Legend, Expert, Veteran, whatever your goals are. Just playing GBL for the first time, whatever your goals are. Congratulations, beautiful. The pose, I actually like the pose this season, so I'm down. It's decent. It's nothing crazy, but it's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's not the worst, in my opinion. But anyway, thank you so much for sharing your Legend run with me and with the community. I really do appreciate that, and I hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.